So you either have a small business or you're looking to start a small business. In this video, I'm going to break down everything you actually need to know to actually start and get it running and actually make your first dollar. Either you have a physical business like an actual store or an online business. Either way, this works 110% and you need to know this. Let's get into the video. So number one is I think the most important thing is that when you get into a business, you have to do research about whatever you're doing, your competition. Like if I was making a towel company and I need to know everything about towels, what everyone else is doing, what all the competitors are doing, everything around me about towels. I need to know everything about this product. I need to know how it was made, where it came from, why they're so important. Like you need to know everything. And everything you talk to your competitors or look up stuff, everything you need to know, look it up. And once you do know everything, once you did all your research, you know everything about towels. You can blab and talk for hours and hours about how towels are made. Once you know that, then you start going to actual you need the market. And now people kind of oh, marketing's kind of it's whatever. But if you don't market, if you don't do any marketing, you're gonna go downhill because that's actually where you get people. And if you actually don't market, your business is going to go downhill no matter what. And marketing is made easy now. Back then it was you had to give out flyers, throw things here's my business. But now it's easy. Now people are building brands. They're just posting themselves hey, this is what I do. Go buy stuff. And honestly, just post on social media. That is the number one thing of marketing nowadays. And if you just post every day, you're not going to get much look at it at first, but once you actually start knowing how to post content and actually know how to get yourself out there, then you'll start blowing up, and then you'll start people be like, oh, what's this and what's that. But you need the marketing. You need to do that no matter what you're doing. A lot of people oh, let me just focus on the business part, but at first no one even knows who you are. No one even knows that you exist. So you have to actually get yourself out there. You have to talk to people as much as possible, post as much as possible, and actually get yourself out. And once you do all the research, you do all the marketing, you finally have an audience. You finally have some people that know you and they're actually interested in your stuff. Then that's how you go into okay, what does my audience want? What towels do they actually enjoy? And that's when you start just DMing people. If you're doing an online business, it's way easier. Me personally, I think online businesses are easier than whatever the actual physical businesses are. But online is probably easier. But if I was doing an online business, I would just start DMing people. Oh, what's your favorite towel? What all this ask them questions. And what do they actually enjoy and what they're looking for. And then you ask all your audience, and I was you just make what they're asking for. If you just make what they're asking for, then of course they're gonna buy from you. Oh my gosh, this is the perfect towel I want. I literally wanted this towel, and that's how you grow. It's be you keep talking about your audience. You keep talking to these people. Yo, this is I really like this towel. This other company, this towel is really not good. I'm more looking for this. And you're okay, take notes, research, and now you know everything about towels. You just put everything you need to know about towels into that towel, and then you just make the perfect towel. And then people are gonna be oh my gosh, this is an amazing towel. And they're gonna talk to their friends and be oh my gosh, this is an amazing towel. You gotta try it. This is everything I've ever looked in a towel. And that's what they're gonna do. And that's how you're gonna grow. A lot of people also don't understand you have to talk to your audience. Because if I was making this YouTube video, right? And I didn't know the audience, this is about business. And I was making this video for freaking I don't know, people that just want to be entertained, and this video pops up for people that want to be entertained, are they going to click on the video? No, they're not going to click on the video because this is not. They don't even care about this. They want to be entertained. This is not entertaining. But if this goes into some business aspect of YouTube, then people are going to be oh, I want to start a small business. It's all about time and place and what your audience wants, and that's what you need to look for. You need to find your audience at first. Now, of all this, you have to provide value. When you're starting out, you might not know a lot. You're just getting in. You don't really know business. You don't really know anything. But honestly, that's a good thing. It's a good thing that not a lot of people know you, because if a lot of people knew you and you suck, you're not even at your best, then you're gonna get bad reviews. And reviews are literally everything. And that's a whole nother video, but you have to get good reviews. And if you suck and a lot of people know you when you suck, they're not gonna come, they're gonna always remember you sucking. They're not gonna come back and be like, oh wait, he's actually good. This business is actually good. No, they're gonna always remember you as you suck. So when you're starting out, it's honestly good that you're not known. You gotta perfect your way up. You're gonna be your best self. And when you actually get to that point, when you actually know everything, you actually grew that business for a couple of years, you actually know what you're doing now, then that's when you start growing your audience. That's when you're like, okay, now I know what I'm doing. Let's play serious now. Now people are coming in. They're like, wow, you guys are actually really good now. And they're like yeah, there's a lot of struggle over the couple of years, but now I finally figured it out. And out of all the things I said, be confident. Being confident, what even if like the money's bad, like you don't even like know what you're doing fully, be confident no matter what. Confidence will take you to the moon. It will take you anywhere if you're confident. Because when you're confident, they don't know that you don't know anything, but you're talking like you know everything. And when you're confident, you're like, dude, this is the towel. Like this, like just this towel like takes like everything, the best towel I've ever seen. Like if you just be confident in that way, they're like, oh my gosh, this is a really good towel. Like that's exactly what it's gonna be. Like you have to be confident. You have to know what you're talking about and make no hiccups. If they see a little fear in you, they're gonna be like, oh, this dude doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm gonna leave. You have to be confident no matter what. And business is simple, but it's not easy. You just gotta do the rules. You gotta follow the playing book. You gotta do marketing, customer service, and just research and know what you're actually talking about. And then just growing. Build a team around you to actually know how they grow. It's not overnight success. No one, people are like, oh, how to make so much money overnight. That's not a thing. Like you make real money from ownership and owning a business. And that's not easy. It takes a minute. It takes a lot of time. But once you actually hit the top, that's when you know you actually made it. And you're like, oh my gosh, this is just amazing. And I'm so glad I actually stuck with it. And you have to actually have the passion. Like you can't just join a random business and be like, oh, I just want money. Like if you're in it for the money, like you're not gonna make it. You gotta actually enjoy what you're building. You have to build an amazing team around you. You gotta enjoy your team. Everything. You have to enjoy it. You have to find your happiness within it. Because then if you don't find your happiness within it, you're not gonna enjoy the journey because the journey is long and far and you're not gonna enjoy it. Enjoy the journey and find the passion. I hope you guys found some value in this video today, and I hope that you do, if you're either starting it or you're thinking about it, like start the small business, start it. No matter if you actually have the passion for it, you don't want to do 9 to 5 your whole life. Like you need to experience your own work in life, and it's all about the experience. And I just hope you do that for your life. I hope you actually find that financial freedom and just work on something that you actually enjoy and that you don't hate your work for the rest of your life. I hope you guys found value in this video. I'll see you guys later. Peace.